While bench players don't always get the most love in the NBA, they are a vital part in a team's success. Usually, if you don't have that good of a bench, your team's not going to go too far in the NBA because your starters can't play 48 minutes a game. But in today's video, that's exactly what we're going to do to our starters. We're going to get rid of every NBA team's bench and make their starters play 48 minutes a game. If you guys are new here, make sure that you do subscribe to the channel. We just hit 250,000 subscribers. So I would like to thank everybody that has subscribed to this channel. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. And I'm going to keep trying to pump out some videos that you guys will enjoy. So we're in NBA 2K20 and we have deleted every team's bench. And in order to make these rosters, I actually use lineups.com and I use their starting rosters. And then I also change it around if there's certain players that are injured, like Kevin Durant or Kyle Kuzma or John Wall. I made them uninjured and actually put them back in the starting roster. But other than that, I used their starting roster. We're just going to go over every single team here and check out who they got on their starting squad. So right here on the 76ers, we got Ben Simmons, Josh Richardson, Tobias Harris, Al Horford, and Joel Embiid. Bucks, we got Bledsoe, Matthews, Middleton, Giannis, and Brook Lopez. For the Bulls, we got Satoransky, Zach LaVine, Otto Porter, Markkanen, and Wendell Carter Jr. And then the rest of the team is just a bunch of 0 overalls. Cavs, we got Colin Sexton, Garland, Chetty Osman, Kevin Love, and Tristan Thompson. Celtics, we got Kemba, Jalen, Hayward, Tatum, and Cantor. I hope that it's Taco Fall starting ahead of Enes Kanter in real life, though. Clippers, we got Pat Bev, Shamet, Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, and Ivaka Zubac. Grizzlies, we got John Morant, Dylan Brooks, Kyle Anderson, Jaren Jackson, and JV. Hawks, Alex Len, John Collins, DeAndre Hunter, Kevin Huerter, and Trae Young. Heat, we got Dragic, Waiters, Butler, Olynyk, and Bam. Hornets, we got Cody Zeller, Bridges, Dwayne Bacon, Batum, and Terry Rozier. The Jazz, we got Conley, Donovan Mitchell, Ingles, Bogdanovich, and Gobert. Kings, we got Fox, Hield, Barnes, Bagley, and Dedmon. Knicks, we got Robinson, Randall, Knox, RJ, and Dennis Smith. Lakers, we got LeBron running point guard, Danny Green at shooting guard, Kuzma, Davis, and Dwight Howard. Magic, we got DJ Augustine, Fournier, Isaac, Gordon, and Vucevic. Mavs, we got DeLon Wright, Hardaway Jr., Doncic, Porzingis, and Powell. Nets, we got Kyrie, Karis LeVert, Durant, Taurean Prince, and DeAndre Jordan. Nuggets, we got Jamal Murray, Gary Harris, Barton, Millsap, and Jokic. Pacers, we got Turner, Sabonis, TJ Warren, Oladipo, and Brogdon. Pelicans, we got Lonzo, Drew Holiday, Brandon Ingram, Zion, and Derek Favors. Pistons, we got Drummond, Griffin, Tony Snell, Bruce Brown, and Reggie Jackson. Raptors, we got Lowry, Norm, OG, Pascal, and Gasol. Rockets, we got Westbrook, Harden, Gordon, PJ, and Hella. Spurs, we got Murray, Forbes, DeRozan, Rudy Gay, and LaMarcus Aldridge. Suns, we got Ricky Rubio, Booker, Oubre Jr., Saric, and DeAndre Ayton. Thunder, we got Chris Paul, Shea, Gallinari, Mike Muscala, and Steven Adams. Timberwolves, we got Jeff Teague, Josh Okogie, Andrew Wiggins, Robert Covington, and Karl Anthony Towns. Trailblazers, we got Lillard, McCollum, Rodney Hood, Zach Collins, and Yusuf Nurkic. Warriors, we got Curry, D'Angelo Russell, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, and Willie Cauley-Stein. And then last but not least, we got the Wizards, John Wall, Bradley Beal, Troy Brown, Davis Bertans, and Thomas Bryant. So those are going to be all our teams. Leave your comment down below on which team you think is going to win NBA championship, and also who do you think is going to get MVP this season. Usually we do see Giannis getting MVP, and he's just a complete beast in 2K20. We're just going to simulate through the season and see what happens. Okay, so I went to change it so only the starters would get minutes this NBA season, and Ben Simmons has 52 minutes per game. That is not even possible. There's not 52 minutes in a game. And then Tobias Harris with 55. I don't know how that works. We're just going to give everybody in that starting lineup 48 minutes. That's a glitch that I have never seen before. And then here we go again. Chris Middleton and Giannis with 57 minutes per game. And I don't know if the other players just don't play Does Giannis just duplicate? Does he just have 2 of himself or what? Look at the Bulls. Zach LaVine with 60 minutes and Satoransky only with 26. So I'm gonna fix all of this, but pretty much every starting lineup, everybody is gonna be playing 48 minutes per game, and the bench players will not be playing at all. Is pretty much what we're going to be doing here. When I came over to the Hornets, they had 123 minutes remaining. Dwayne Bacon, our starting small forward, had 0 minutes. I do not get why this is so glitched out. Okay, we got the minutes all figured out, and Giannis ends up getting MVP, a back-to-back MVP, averaging 32 points per game and 22 rebounds. That's insane. He also almost had 7 assists, and he did very good on defense as well. He did play 48 minutes a game, though. Zion Williamson gets Rookie of the Year, and he put up some big numbers, too. 26.5 points per game, 14.5 rebounds. 6th Man of the Year, going to go to a 0 overall, because, of course. Defensive Player of the Year goes to Kawhi Leonard. He averaged 30, 11, and 3, and then he also had 3.3 steals per game. So doing very well on defense. Most improved goes to Marvin Bagley, 20 and 15 for him. And then Coach of the Year goes to the Lakers head coach, Frank Vogel, with a record of 73 and 9. Check out everybody on the All-NBA teams. It's pretty similar to how it would be in real life already. Going over to the second team here and the third team. Let's go right over to standings and see which starting lineups did the best. So starting off in the East, the 76ers on top with 69 wins. The Bucks had the second best starting lineup with 61. Then we had the Nets, Pistons, Pacers, Celtics, Raptors, and then the Wizards. The Bulls were so close to actually making playoffs. The Wizards make playoffs despite only getting 35 wins and 47 losses. These bottom teams just did not do good at all. The Hornets only getting 17 wins. Now going over to the West, the Lakers way up on top with 73 wins. We got the Rockets with 65, the Jazz with 51, the Warriors with 51, the Clippers with 50. I mean, a lot of the Clippers' best players are on their bench, Lou Williams and Montrezl Harrell. The Nuggets with 46, the Pelicans with 46, and the OKC Thunder with 43. Trailblazers Spurs did actually not make it in playoffs. And then our worst team in the West is going to be the Memphis Grizzlies. Those are our standings, though. Let's go over to season stats now. I mean, everybody's playing 48 minutes a game. Harden puts up even more points per game than he did last season, 37.7. LeBron put up 32. Giannis put up 32. And LeBron actually averaged a double-double, 32, 10, and 12. Lillard with over 30. We have 8 players that scored over 30 points per game. Going over to rebounds now. Andre Drummond almost pulling 30 rebounds a game, 29.5. That's crazy. Assists per game goes to Lonzo Ball with 12.4. Steals goes to Kawhi. Blocks go to Rudy Gobert, 3.9. He had a pretty good chance of winning Defensive Player of the Year yet again. 3-point percentage, Klay actually shot 45%, shooting 7.8 shots per game. Curry, 42%. He shot 13 per game. And then there was also some records that have been beaten. James Harden gets 3rd for total points in a season. And then 3-pointers made. Stephen Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard all beat Curry's previous record of 402. Rebounds per game, Andre Drummond now holds the record for most rebounds in a single season. Lonzo Ball gets 9th for assists in a season. And then Kawhi Leonard 3rd for steals in a season. But those are our stats, and now let's just hop right into the playoffs here and find out which team has the best starting lineup, if they all played 48 minutes per game, of course. So after the first round, we got a few upsets over in the West. The Lakers end up winning, and then an upset here is the Clippers end up beating the Warriors, and the Nuggets beat the Utah Jazz. I thought the Jazz would have been really good. They have a very solid team this year. And then the Rockets defeat the Pelicans. And then in the East, all the top seeds actually won. The Bucks with the only sweep in the first round against the Toronto Raptors. But let's hop into the second round now here and see who makes it on to the conference finals. Everybody with 3-0 leads. And is everybody going to get a sweep in the second round? Yeah, every single team swept in the second round, and it was all the top seeds. The Lakers sweeping the Clippers, the Rockets sweeping the Nuggets, the 76ers sweeping the Pistons, and the Bucks sweeping the Nets. Moving on to our conference finals now. Let's see what goes down here in the West. The Lakers with a 3-0 lead, and in the East, the 76ers with a 3-1 lead. And the Rockets finally getting a game against the LA Lakers. And if the 76ers win this game, they actually move on to the NBA Finals, and they win it quite easily against the Milwaukee Bucks, 105-79 right there. And now let's check out the Lakers, and they beat the Houston Rockets, both teams winning 4-1. So in the NBA Finals, we got the 76ers facing off against the LA Lakers. 76ers starting lineup, we'll check this out again. We got Ben Simmons, Josh Richardson, Tobias Harris, Al Horford, and Joel Embiid. And then the Lakers, of course, LeBron, Danny Green, Kuzma, AD, and Dwight Howard. So we actually have some pretty good matchups in this finals game. We got LeBron facing off against Ben Simmons, and then we could have Embiid and Davis facing off, depends on who they choose to cover who. But this should be an interesting finals. Let's just start this off. 76ers taking a 2-0 lead, and the Lakers finally getting a game. 3-1 lead now for the Philadelphia 76ers. And heading into game number 5, the 76ers can win it all right here. They have a huge lead going into the fourth quarter. And the 76ers up by 20 in game 5 with only 40 seconds left. So they are going to take this game. And unfortunately, there's some 0 overalls in the game right now. Because when teams are up by a lot, they end up subbing in their bad players. Everybody is tired as well, though. But it makes sense why these two teams end up getting the best starting lineup in the NBA. I wonder if AD and Embiid did end up covering each other this game. Because if not, either one of them had a good advantage over their competitor. Here we go, LeBron. Time winding down, and they're just going to let the clock run out. And the 76ers are your NBA champions. The best starting lineup in the NBA, according to NBA 2K20. Let me know if you guys agree. I definitely think in terms of conferences, these are the two best starting lineups. And I think it would be a pretty good matchup between the two. In real life, I think the Lakers would probably come out on top. I think this might be the finals. So a lot of the same teams still staying on top, despite not having their bench. Joel Embiid is going to be your finals MVP. There he is holding up that trophy. Sucks for all the bench players on the 76ers. They did not get their ring right here. Instead, it went to a bunch of 0 overalls. Checking out Joel Embiid's finals stats. He had 27.4 points per game, 16 rebounds, and nearly 4 assists. He also had 2.4 steals and 3.4 blocks. So an amazing performance for him in the NBA Finals. That's going to be it for this video, though, guys. If you did enjoy it, make sure that you do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you aren't already. This has been your boy Smequle, and I'll see you next time. Peace.
Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a bet.